Australia is home to at least 3/4 of the world's population of dugongs. The Ramsar listed site in Moreton Bay is one of the only dugong habitats that coexist with urban development. A significant foraging and breeding ground, the dugongs that reside in this delicate ecosystem are subject to both direct and indirect impacts of the human population. Whilst visiting Shark Bay in Western Australia, I was heartened to witness the family-orientated nurturing of the dugong in such an untouched environment. The dugong is the only herbivorous marine mammal to suckle their young for up to 5 years. Unlike dugongs in the other parts of the world, Moreton Bay is home to large family herds of dugongs of 100 or more. The seagrasses of Moreton Bay provide an easily digestible food source and are susceptible to both abiotic and biotic stresses. Vulnerable to severe weather events such as the 2011 floods, the growth of seagrasses are affected by increased salinity. The resulting restrictions in the dugong's food supply inhibits the mammal's resistance to disease and alters natural behaviours. Male dugongs are very competitive in mating, especially in the large herds of Moreton Bay. These mating behaviours result in scarring and violence amongst the males. Adding to the competitive stresses of reproduction are the changing environmental conditions, resulting in physiological and environmental stresses that cause increased stress levels that affect sexual behaviour. The bioaccumulation of pollutants from urbanisation contribute to the decline in the overall health of the seagrasses of Moreton Bay. The Toondah Harbour development adds to the stress by dumping excessive sediments into the bay and burying the seagrass meadows, thus reducing the available benthic light essential for healthy growth. Recreational activities such as boating, fishing and tourism affect the dugong's long-term sustainability. Conventional boat moorings contribute to hectares of seagrass losses and significant reduction in the dugong habitat. Tourism and recreational boating can negatively affect the health of the dugong through boat strikes when the mammal surfaces to breathe and increased noise pollution that places stress on the dugong's sensitive auditory system. Laws have been implemented to provide conservation protection areas for the dugong. However, these zones are only 3% of the marine park and do not adequately address the significance of the conservation status of vulnerable. The restriction of human activities within the conservation zone, such as bait net fishing, recreational boating and moorings, contribute to the overall sustainability of the dugong, with go slow and no trawling zones providing further protection for this critical habitat. Why should we care about the dugong in Moreton Bay? The Science as a Human Endeavour strand of the Australian curriculum for Years 3 and 4 illustrates the importance of students exploring the influence of human activities on the loss of habitat in the local environment. Community actions such as the Dugong Rock video series, festivals, restoration projects and student educational activities help to spread awareness on the plight of the dugong in Moreton Bay. My advice to anyone considering taking EDC171 in the future is to find a local issue that you are passionate about. As this unit has 4 assessments that build on each other, it is important that what you are researching captures your interest to avoid boredom and that over-it feeling. Secondly, I would suggest that from the very beginning of the unit you participate in the learning activities on Blackboard, as they provide you with invaluable guidance and direction when it comes to your final presentation. Good luck!